So, Shytoshi just dropped a new Shiba Inu update that is a huge game changer. It has something to do with the Doge DAO that we've been talking about for a while now. To get the full details of this new update, make sure to watch the video. This is one video that you don't want to miss. Disclaimer. Quick, before you get into today's video, an exciting Shib City update. As you already know, we're doing everything to make sure that all your faves make it to Shib City. And today is for the Spongebob fans. Yes, Spongebob has been added to the collection. So be sure to head on over and get your own Spongebob Shiba Pop NFT. I'll leave a link in the description. Welcome back to the channel, Shib Army, and welcome to the channel if you're here for the first time. On this channel, we talk everything Shib and also try to keep up to date with what's happening in the broader crypto market. If this is what you're looking for, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss another video. All done? Let's get into today's video. You probably already expect this, but before we get into the actual video, there's something that you need to know. LaborX.com has announced that it'll be adding Shiba Inu as a payment method on its platform. LaborX is a freelance platform like Fiverr and Upwork, but it starts on blockchain. It currently has 48,000 users with a lot of room for expansion. So it's a huge exposure for Shiba Inu without a doubt. Sellers on the platform can opt to receive payment for their services in Shiba Inu, which is giving Shib some more needed use cases. LaborX made the announcement on its official Twitter handle using a video with the caption, "Fluffy News. We are working on adding Shib as a payment method on our LaborX.com blockchain jobs platform. From next week on, our more than 48,000 registered freelancers will be able to earn Shib by completing tasks. We're happy to join Shib Token." Also, UK challenger bank Revolut, with 15 million users, has added Shiba Inu to its banking app. This was actually done quietly, and the only way the community was able to catch on was because some people noticed that Revolut had changed its Twitter cover photo to the picture of a Shiba Inu dog seated in an office chair in front of a laptop. And then on the wall in the background are the words "Never Settle." Prior to this though, Revolut had released a teaser video on February 2nd in which a Shiba Inu dog appeared to be working as a chief officer. Now, there hasn't yet been an official announcement from Revolut saying that it has, in fact, listed the token, but that cover photo change is basically an announcement, don't you think? Now, we can get into the big news. Doge DAO is here. But just so we're all on the same page, I quickly want to run through what a DAO is. A DAO, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization, is basically a community-owned and managed organization that runs on a blockchain. And for now, that blockchain is most likely Ethereum. No one single entity owns the organization, so decisions are made collectively by those that have a stake in the organization. An important question to ask at this point is, why is Shiba Inu venturing into this? Well, for one, it is an expansion of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. And an expansion of the ecosystem gives people more opportunities to engage with Shiba Inu. So there is basically something for everyone in the ecosystem. You should probably tell someone about that. Now to details of the launch. First off, this is the first or beta phase of the launch. What this means is that this is kind of a test launch. It's fully operable, but the dev team will be looking out for community feedback and observing workflow closely to make sure everyone finds the DAO easy to use. Then, corrections will be made and an improved version will be released somewhere down the line. Doge DAO has been released on SHIBASWAP, and according to the SHIBASWAP blog, the reason was because they wanted to factor in community voting rights while also pushing the Shiba Inu project that much closer to its mission of decentralization and the exertion of authority in certain areas. In the previous video where I talked about Shiba Inu's plan to release Doge DAO, one of the things I mentioned was that only those who are holding BONE, which is the staked version of BONE, will be able to vote on projects and choose crypto pairs in the DAO. Well, this is still true. Concerning this, SHIBASWAP mentioned that DAO 1 Beta is focused on providing immediate power to the community in order to choose crypto projects and pairs on the SHIBASWAP Wolf pools for the future of the decentralized exchange, as well as how the BONE rewards, allocation points, are to be distributed amongst them. In choosing the pairs, a list of the top 50 liquidity pairs will be published on ShibaSwap, and then holders of BONE will have the opportunity to pick the pairs and projects that they're interested in. So, the dev team does not have much of an input in any of these decisions. Of course, the more BONE you're willing to stake, the more voting power you have, and that's something to bear in mind. That said, ShibaSwap enjoined in its blog post that users make sure to do their own research before making any choices to avoid onboarding risky projects onto the swap. Seeing as the dev team does not have much of an input in the voting process, it is important that those who will be doing the voting take the necessary precautions to protect themselves, other users, and the swap too. We've been reminded to not get carried away with projects that look attractive. These project developers know that the community has all the power, so they'll try to make their projects appear a lot more attractive than they actually are. So do your own research before making any decisions. That said, Shiba Inu has mentioned that it has instituted an additional safety mechanism. In the ShibaSwap blog, it was mentioned that, as an additional safety mechanic, the Guardian's 6ix9ine wallet, alongside the Defense Breed, would have the final decision for allocation approval and proper onboarding. This is an empowering effort to avoid any scams, thus overviewing the process of autonomy, as well as factoring in someone truly gaming the system. Something else that was mentioned in the blog is locked pairs. These are pairs that would be put to the vote, and they would include pairs like BONE in Ethereum, Leash in Ethereum, Shib in Ethereum, Ethereum in USDT, and Ethereum to USDC. Interestingly, Shiboshis are also part of the pairs, but you can't vote on them because they're locked pairs. But the more Shiboshis you have, the more you can earn. Everything is set up for the voting already. On the ShibaSwap main portal, you should be able to see a link to Doge DAO. This will take you directly to the site where you can cast your votes. Speaking on the voting process, ShibaSwap mentioned that for the voting process to be acknowledged by the DAO, users must stake their BONE to get T-Bone, while also distributing their amount of choice to weigh in and provide to that pair listed within the platform. Voting will undergo a 5-day period. You will be able to see if the voting sequence is acknowledged with an active or closed status and its timeline. From there, the whole thing is pretty much self-explanatory. So, what do you think about Doge DAO? And is it something that you want to venture into? Please tell us in the comment section. Also, if you don't try it out, make sure to leave your feedback with Shiba Inu so that they know what improvements to make. In other news, Shiba Inu is outperforming a majority of cryptos in the market right now. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. #Shiba Inu. Good luck! While Bitcoin and most other altcoins are experiencing a loss, Shiba Inu is not only surviving, but actually thriving. The token has experienced a total of 57% increase in just 3 days in the midst of a generally negative crypto market. Also, whales seem to be quite interested in the token, even though purchase volume has reduced some. Now, let's move on to some crypto news. Experts say that crypto remains the best place to store wealth during inflation. This is coming in the wake of inflation increasing in the past month by 7.5%. Right now, there isn't much faith in fiat currency, and even the trusty gold hasn't been doing well either. The interesting thing here is that crypto has been experiencing some decrease in value, but Dan Moorhead, the CEO and founder of Pantera Capital, a leading blockchain venture, is more confident in crypto than any other financial asset. He was quoted saying that, "I think our markets will decouple soon. Investors are going to think bonds are going to get crushed as the Fed goes from the only buyer on earth to seller. Rising rates will make equities and real estate less attractive. So where does one invest when both stocks and bonds are failing? Normally, they are negatively correlated. Blockchain is a very legit place to invest in that world." Meanwhile, America and the whole world waits with anticipation for Biden's executive order on crypto, which should be issued next week. The order is supposed to direct government agencies to study different aspects of the digital asset space with the goal of creating a comprehensive regulatory framework, according to Cointelegraph. This could really be crypto's big break in America. And considering that America is one of the biggest financial markets, the legitimization of crypto in that country could really cause crypto to explode positively. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.